I am reviewing the GE 21.9 cubic foot counter depth side by side refrigerator. Truth be told, I did not get this at Amazon, but I didn't see any reviews on it, and I always look at Amazon for their reviews, so I decided to do one. This refrigerator is only about 2 weeks old, so I can't say anything about its longevity. So far, I've been very happy with it. It has an automatic water and ice dispenser, as well as a temperature indicator. Some people complained with some of the GEs that they had problems with the drips after they used the water dispenser, so I am going to show you. Okay, no drips. The other thing I like about this water dispenser is you can actually put the mouth of the cup right inside the nozzle, so you're sure where it's going. I will also show you the cubed. So you can see, you press it, the light comes on. And you can sometimes hear that clap, which is the chute closing. There's also a door alarm here, so if indeed you have the door open, it will flash, and I think eventually you will hear a sound if you keep it open long enough. You also have a temperature indicator, which is kind of nice. That's the actual temperature, and that's preset at the factory. For the freezer is 0 degrees Fahrenheit and 37 degrees Fahrenheit for the refrigerator. You can make this higher or lower if you would like, but I'm going to stick with the manufactured recommended. This is supposed to be fingerprint free, and it actually is. I am going to try to make fingerprints all over this, and you're seeing a reflection of my window there, and it's pretty good. I have to admit the handles are not fingerprint free, which seems a little bit like, what were they thinking, because you probably use the handles more than anything else, and but they wash easily with some water. I will give a recommendation how I ruined my my Miele dishwasher by not using water on it, and I used, I don't know, window cleaner or something. This little tray comes out, and so if you do indeed have problem and you want to, you know, it's usually caught here, but you can also lift up and wipe under here if you so choose. I haven't used the lock control. There's a little light here, which is rather nice, and you want to have a little night light. And yeah, so this probably, if you don't want your kids, you know, going for water and pressing buttons, then you can use that. It is magnetic, in case you were wondering. So the side, and notice the sides are black. The front is stainless. And front also magnetic. It has a really nice profile. It pretty much butts up against the depth of the countertop, with just the door, the stainless steel door that protrudes not too much. I would guess maybe 2.5 inches. Don't worry also, if you're taking the measurements on this, keep in mind that the top of the door is taller than the rest, but it's going to be outside your cabinet, so you're still going to have a little bit of cabinet space left on the top, so it's not going to scrape against the top if you measure correctly. I actually also have a little gap on the side, which works. What I also read some people complaining about, the fact that it drips a little bit after you get your water. Not this particular model, but another model. And the person who installed it said, make sure that you flush the line for about 2.5 gallons. It gets all the air out, and that could also contribute to the drips. This is the inside of it. It's all lit up, which is really nice. It does have a humidity control bin. Just giving you an idea of what you can fit in this. Yeah, pretty good. And it's plenty of light. And the other good thing about this is it has a lot of different shelf levels that you can arrange whatever your usual height of the food that you buy happens to be. Same thing with on the door. You can, there's really no fixed shelving, which is nice, and it has an area for your butter or whatever.
Does it hold all your condiments?
It holds plenty of condiments. And this is your water filter here, and I haven't had to change it yet, but it's in an area that's, you know, pretty accessible. Okay, the freezer is fine as well. I think that if you have a big long cake, you're probably going to have a little bit of trouble, but for the most part, it's about the depth of a Grey Goose bottle, for what it's worth, if you want to measure that. Let's see. And as far as how noisy it is, it's very quiet. I also heard some people complain about some noise with the GE. And I spoke to the guys who delivered it, and they said, you know, if you've got a noisy GE, it's because something is wrong. So you shouldn't accept it. This is very quiet. I'm very happy with it. So all in all, I would give it a healthy 5-star rating. If indeed, after time has passed, if I have a problem, I'll update this. But all in all, I'm happy with you. Thank you.